I know I was gonna catch that beat dropping on time like that. What's up, how y'all doing? Is back TK Profit Takers. We wanna hop on again at the top of the week. We are going to do a live trading session, so let's go ahead and take a look at the market. We marked a couple things up yesterday. Let's see where we are. So first thing first, right here with US oil, we hit TP1. So let's go ahead and hit the button and drop the smoke for that win, man. Let's win. Man, so from here, we need to see what happens with price at this area right here. We can drop a alert below and above. We already got this one above. Is that the 2 hour? Cool. So if we get a pullback towards that area, we're gonna add another entry on US oil. Now, last week we called this trade setup from right here. Whoa. Wrong tool. We called this trade setup from right here on US oil. And I actually drew this path tool right here before any of this happened. And I said, let me see what's the odds of it playing out like this. Now check this out. It gave you 1, 2, 3 points. I did the same thing. The only difference is the first point over here went a little higher. But besides that, I gave you the same thing and drew the downtrend before it happened. So people say you can't predict it. Man, I beg to differ. And again, all of these things are recorded live. So just go back to last week's trading session. I believe it was Thursday. And you can watch me do this live. And I left it up here just to see how it turned out. But anyway, TP1 hit, man. So win. Yeah. Now on this 2 hour time frame, I already got an alert set. If we get a pullback right here to this area, I'm taking another sell. Taking another oil sale. Let me see. I'm going to US 30 after this. That will be the entry.
Warning. Don't believe the AI trading hype until you watch this entire video. Hi, I'm
YouTube, my DJ, y'all. Don't hate on me. But that's my entry. That's what we're taking it to. Okay, that's cool. That's a nice rejection. So I said US 30, but I clicked go. Let me stay right here for a second. So we took 2 sales on gold. This was my original entry. I still have this sale open right now. And this was my second. We hit TP1 and dropped really close to TP2. I closed a couple of entries at that second position, and I placed the last one right here. And this pushed to the upside. Clipped that one at break, not at break even, but it hit it in profit. Because I saw this move right here on the daily. And look at that nice rejection. I actually sold it again when it got back to that zone. So when I trade and look for these entries, I try to keep it real simple. Let me get all of this out of the way. If we just look at the highs right here, should I delete all of this? Let me see. I think if I do this, hold on a second. I'm gonna show you that on gold. Is this the same thing? All right, cool. So new chart. So it's a real simple concept that we miss. I'll draw it first. So if you have price moving up and it starts to consolidate in the area that was support within consolidation is broken, in most cases, even if you get a nice push, price will pull back to retest that area before continuing the downtrend. So right here on gold, that's what I saw. Price consolidating at the high. We get a major impulsive move to the downside to break beneath the area. Sound like Porky Pig. Broke beneath the area of support and then pulled back to retest it. So when it got back to that area, I sold it. And right now, that trade is in profit. But there is also a chance that we can see a deeper pullback, because the exact same thing happened right here, which is almost like the 50% point of this area of range. Same move, different time frame. So on the daily, this is showing the macro break because you have a higher swing. So this is the macro break and this is the macro retest. On the 4 hour, this would be the micro area of range right here. So what I'm actually going to do is go back to that other chart, close without saving. And since this daily level was hit, we'll remove it. Got multiple highs over here, so we can definitely see a higher push on gold. Let's just wait and see how everything turns out. So gap. Oil just filled this gap. Let's see. I'm sorry, gold. As far as structure, this was the last area of structure right here. We got a clear break above, but price never retested that area. So we could see a pullback to here, and if it holds, we'll see the continuation in this move right here to the upside. So it was just talking about structure. And price movement. So with price movement, we were discussing how when price is making higher highs and you begin to see price trading sideways, If you trap price and see a break beneath, price will normally retest it. Sometimes it may not happen as quick as that first level. Sometimes you'll see this, but it will pull back to retest that level. And that's what happened right here on gold. So I took the sell from the highs. Took the sell from the highs. It dropped to retest this level here. And now it's pulling back to retest the level that it broke, which is this level here. If this area holds as support, we'll see a deeper fall with gold. So we'll just have to see. Because price is always going to stick to these rules. If it's going to continue to uptrend, you'll see higher highs and higher lows being formed. This low right here just got taken out. So price just created a lower low. Let me show you guys back here just in case you can't see on YouTube. This low just got taken out. This move made a lower low on gold. So the high that you need to see to act as a valid level of resistance right here, this is the main one, of course. But if this level can hold as well, we'll definitely see a continuation in that downtrend and a break of this level here, giving us that TP2 from this position here. All right, so let me see. And there we go. About to hit TP2 on this US 30 sale. So we had some fun on US 30. We took all of these sales from the highs. At this level right here, I closed most of these positions. We took this buy here to this level, right into a sell limit for this move. And this was an added position. Let's see. Okay. Now, what's today? Good chance, good chance, good chance. All of it is based on probability. If we do not get a push beneath this level to continue this downtrend to hit this area here on US 30, then there's a chance we could see a pullback towards this area to let us in again for this sale. So what we'll do is go ahead and close a couple more of these positions. And then we'll set some alerts. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, so I set an alert right here underneath this area. Either way it plays out is good for us. TP2 just got hit, so we'll get TP3 hit, and then we can wait to look for the rejection tomorrow, buying from this level. So these are the possibilities. Either it's gonna continue, we're gonna close TP3 and wait until Tuesday to see some type of consolidation, and we'll take a buy on US 30. Or price will form support right here, pull back to retest this area, we'll add to this position, enter in another sale, and take it to that TP3. So that's why we just set the alerts below and above, because either way it doesn't matter. The only thing that we can do is identify the areas where things would normally happen in the market. You can never be 100% sure. That's why I have different TPs, so I can take profits at certain areas. So just in case it does turn around here, you got 2 positions that you just closed, and we risk 3% total, and break that up into 3 trades. So it's just 1% per trade.
Very easy to apply.
And even doing that, let's say that TP2 is 5% of your account.
ManyWizard 2.0 is
a pretty good trade. And TP1 was almost 3% of your account. So you got a quick 8% of your total account on one trade setup. You say you missed it. What was the bias for gold being bearish? Oh, my apologies. So I can show you the same thing here. So the bias for gold being bearish was pretty much the same thing that you see right now on US30. Price started to trade sideways.
And listen, you can have so much fun doing this. All you got to do is select your genre, select your key, and see what it.
Okay, so price started to trade sideways. Whenever you see this, the only thing that you really have to do is set an alert below price right here, and you set one above. Price is going to let you know what it wants to do. When I started noticing this, I started to win a lot more trades. Every now and then you will have something called a false breakout, but it does not happen often. You'll definitely win more doing this than you will without it. So in noticing this, you're going to get a nice move, and sometimes it will stop a little sooner and retest that area and drop. Other times you'll see a deeper move. You may get consolidation in the middle before it pulls back, and then it will drop. Okay, so in seeing that so many times, where are we? On gold, that's what made me take the sell. That and one more thing that I'm going to show you with the RSI. Okay, so the first thing, let me put on that line chart so you can see it easier, just in case you're not familiar with candlesticks, but it's the same thing. I've just been looking at the candlesticks for so long. When I look at them, I can actually see this. Something that will help you start to develop that. If you're new to trading, start tracing price. Guess I need to show you what that is. So identify which candle is going up and which one is going down, and just practice about 15 minutes a day, just tracing price. And when you do that, you'll begin to see them both, because that's really helpful. But back to the example, same thing happened here. We trapped price. Okay, it gave you this break right here, and this move was the retest. So it's the same thing, it just happened on a different time frame. Whoa, in this case we were looking at the daily time frame. Sorry about that, moving off fast. Give me 1 second, let me get back here. Boom. Right, but yeah, in this case we're looking at the daily time frame, but it is the exact same concept. So that's how we knew the sell would happen, because in most cases, after you get that retested structure right there, you get a nice drop, a nice pullback. So at this point, we need to see what happens. Where were we? I talked about this level right here. This is where we're looking at as far as taking profit, and to see if it's going to push a little higher to hit this level, because it very well can. Yep. So this helped me be more reactionary to trading. So you guys will hear me say that a lot, reactionary trading, and you'll hear me speaking heavily about mindset. Because all these people talk about these strategies, but man, it takes some real belief in yourself to pull any of these things off. And a lot of them work. I'm not dissing no strategies. A lot of them work. And that's the thing. So many different things work. It's hard to stick with one. So it's hard to develop trust in it or in yourself. So that's why the mindset is the biggest key with this thing. So with gold, if you're not already in it, now is not a good time. We're just gonna use these handy alerts. That's another thing I'll always preach to you guys. These alerts will save you from a lot of stuff. Wait until we get a move. What did we take? Now, I talked about that false breakout. That's what we're looking to see if we're gonna experience that right here. So what I mean was this entire area on pound USD. This was a key level right here. We got a quick break above, but price fell immediately. In most cases, when you see something like that, you'll end up getting a reversal, like a move to the downside, especially when you start seeing things like this, with price moving up, creating higher highs, but your RSI moving down, creating lower highs. That was another thing that I forgot to tell you about. I saw that on gold as well. That is called bearish divergence. I only use my RSI to identify divergence. And when I notice that, okay, bingo. Now let's just wait on the right conditions. So at this thing, the way to play it safe is to again set an alert. Because right now we're in the middle of a key level. That's why I like to take my time, look at the higher time frame so I can identify these key levels before making my trade setups. Because we get caught into these fancy indicators and strategies, but when you get the key levels, price can only do one or two things: go up or go down. Real simple. And the way that we save ourselves from headache is just using these alerts. But we need a decisive break. That's iffy. I need to see, a dominant move, especially like on the 1 hour, and that is not enough. And then we wait on the retest. This one right here, this is what we should be cautious of. So let's just stick to what we got using these alerts right here. This next hour candle should give you a better idea of what we could expect to see on pound USD. Now, if we get this move here and it closes beneath that 236, I'm taking this sale. So right now, price just fell. We got that sharp pullback. This next candle, this next 49 minutes, if we get that close, what I am going to do personally is set what you call a limit order. That's going to enter right here at that 236 with my stop loss right at the high of that key level, and I'm taking it to see these lows being broken. That'll be to my TP3 down there. So after I identify one bias, one thing that keeps me in the state of flow and reactionary, is I identify what's the next structural level above it as well. So if this sale did not play out and it actually closed above, where are we going? So the next high on the daily is up here. Also looks like a double top. Yep, and it was a double top. So you got a double top on the daily right there that hasn't been played yet. Oh damn, that move actually hit it. Ooh, that makes this sale more appealing. Not only does it look like a complete false breakout on the daily, but it wicked up to hit a double top on the daily time frame as well. Yeah. So with that being added into this equation, I'm definitely looking at the possibilities of that sale playing out. Now, again, we still got to stick to the rules. If this area does hold and it decides that it wants to push above, where's the next level?
I started nursing
of
school in
structure?
September, and before I sent off my application, I ran it through Grammarly.
Hold on 1 second. YouTube, my DJ, so when those commercials come on, gotta hit that mute button. All right, so right here, where you see this huge area of consolidation, this is the next area of structure right here on Pound USD. And if we look right here at the bottom, that's an imbalance zone. It's pretty much just a gap. That's the daily. So we know where it could go if it pushes towards the highs. We're picking the level above that double top because the double top was already played. Okay. Uh-oh. Let me show you again. Here's another example of the same thing. Let me put it on the line chart. Oh, damn. It doesn't show you the wicks. The line charts don't show you the wicks, but that's exactly why you guys should learn how to trace price. But there are wicks that come right here. This is price consolidated. Right here, you have that break. All you had to do was set that limit order. Price pulled back to hit that level, and then it fell. The more you guys hop on, you'll be able to see it more, but really that's the only approach I use. I try to get away from the complex terms, the unnecessary indicators. I got a few that I use just to confirm structure and momentum, but I look at patterns, man. When you can identify these patterns, put yourself in a good position to be profitable consistently. So we need to see what happens with Pound AUD right here. This was a weekly zone, I believe. Now with that zone being so big, no way we was gonna take a trade until we saw consolidation. But right here on the 4 hour, these wicks show indecision right here. This candle in the middle is called a shooting star. And with this candle closing underneath, if price does not break above to create a higher high, what you'll see when it closes is what they call a double top. Okay, another pattern. Now, no matter, well, not no matter, there's two decisions that you can make. If you enter in your sale right now, you really have a good risk reward, which is okay. Now, it's not a bad entry because of these two factors. As far as candlesticks, price created this shooting star and then it closed beneath it. So this is a good trade. As far as your risk reward, let's say you only took this level right here at the lows as your exit. You got a 1 to 4 trade, which is pretty good. Now, the other thing that we can do is wait until this candle closes and wait until you see a clear break beneath the double top, if it's formed and confirmed, and then get in on the retest. I'm gonna do both because I like odds, and that's what we trade for. When you got control, you trade to control your odds. It's okay to KO, what up? It's okay to miss a trade. That's what we gotta keep in mind. You're not gonna win all your trade setups. So if you do not take the ones that fall within your game plan, you'll always be a slave to your anxiety. So knowing that this falls within the game plan, this is a trade setup that we're gonna go ahead and take, and we just live with the results. And when you do that, you begin to develop trust. But you gotta do it while following the rules. Because if you not, oh man, you going against the rules. It's the opposite feeling. How much time left in that candle? Uh-oh, Cezanne, I see you over there. So I'm leaving my stop loss at the high. I'm entering in. Hold on, let me adjust it after I enter. I'm entering right now. Cool, so the entries are in. The only thing that we need to do is set an alert right here at the highs. And I want to set an alert right here. That was an accident. Set an alert right here just to let me know if price falls in profit beneath this area here. That'll let me know if the SL is hit. Now, when you get into your trade setup, another thing that'll help you. Bree, what up, love? When you get into these trade setups, another thing that'll help you is to leave it alone. You already did your analytics. You figured out the different possibilities. There's always a chance of the trade setup not working for you. So you can't just sit around staring at them. We don't want to create an emotional attachment to any trade, because some of them could go in your favor but then turn around. So you got to be able to let those go too. Okay, so again, all ties back to the mindset. And for the guys that want to start but you don't know where to begin, I walk you through setting up for free. So when you're online, you'll be able to take this trade with me. I'll show you how to set up your demo account so you can test it out for free. That way you don't have to risk any money. Then I'll show you how to set up those live accounts as well. So when you get comfortable, you can get active for real. And the website is ProfitTakersEU.com. You just get that Trading Essentials bundle. And we also give you the free trial to our Mindset Series Structured Breaking, man. This was the glue. Can't get to the market and get profitable without going through you. So let's get back to that chart. So boom, let's practice what we preach. We got that alert set right now. I know it's on a higher time frame, but this drop that you just saw, that's me going in profit. No need to get excited because it ain't over yet. We'll let those alerts tell us when to party. All right. For all of that Euro news, you would have thought we would have saw a bigger move. All right, so we're actually waiting on a Euro AUD reversal, but the level that we were looking for has not been hit. Been peeking at this thing since London. No action. So we'll wait during the London session tonight to see what happens here. Let me go back. Give me a second. Damn. Give me a few minutes. All right, here we go. So pretty much the same thing that we've been talking about. It can happen on any time frame, I told you. So this is an example of that happening on the 15-minute time frame. Price gave you that consolidation that we spoke of, trading sideways. We got that break right here, but price did not quite retest it yet. And now let me go back to the future. Now it's right underneath that area looking to retest it. So we want to see what happens. We want to see what happens in between this zone so we can look for a sell. Now the same thing for the buys as well. And let me show you what I mean. Same thing for the buys. So right here, price gave you consolidation. This move here, this was the break above. We don't see a retest. So I'm looking for a price to reject around this area, to hit this, to buy. We've done this online a couple times, selling right into a buy zone, just from identifying what's going on structurally. Okay, the wind is getting active outside. That's a big ass zone. Hold on 1 second. That's really close right there. Let me pull up Euro AUD. Damn. All right, so I got 3 screens over here, y'all. Got my trader screen up on one side because we do all the analytics on TradingView. Christian, what up? All right, cool. Man, look at this. This momentum is really strong. Nice. With this one, we just got to break above consolidation, so it's pretty much going with the same things that we talked about. This move right here is the retest, so we could see really a break above this zone. So I think we should wait on this unless it looked like those odds on the buy suck. Yeah, that sucks. So I don't take a trade setup unless it's a 1 to 3 minimum, okay? Because again, the power when it comes to trading is not your ability to figure out whether it's going up or down. It's the odds that you can create with your trade setups. If you're only taking trades that give you $20 for every 10 that you risk, then it's going to be really hard for you to be consistent because you have to be extremely accurate. Now, on the other end, if you're doing something simple that we're doing, like what we're doing, we're waiting until price is at the absolute highs to take a sell, or we're waiting until we see consolidation, a break above and a retest before taking our buys, or a break below and a retest before taking our sales. Those trades, let me just show you what I mean. If you take your buys after price shows you what's going on, so let's say we got that push up. That's the wrong tool. We got that push up. As soon as you get that pull back, you don't have to put the stop loss too far. And you don't have to even reach as far with the trade set up to get way better than the 1 to 3. That's how we hit those 1 to 18 trades all live, because of something simple like this. Like with this U.S. oil sale, let me see how much we're up right now on U.S. oil. As far as our risk reward. So we did the same exact thing, you guys. Same exact concept. I noticed this consolidation. U.S. oil broke beneath and dropped. As soon as I saw it form consolidation underneath it, we placed this limit order. Price pulled back, hit that limit order, and dropped, and we just hit TP1. Now let me see, as far as the risk reward, just from this entry to TP1, what that is from using something simple like that. So just from where I am now to TP1, there was a 1 to 7 risk reward on that trade setup. So we want to keep it simple, and we want to maximize our gains with minimum risk. And a lot of people see me with a 1 to 26. Oh man, that's being greedy. Until next week, we swing trades. So you just hold the trades. You're not doing nothing that important to where you can't let the trade run. And if you just pay attention to price versus trying to catch every swing, and this is what I mean by every swing. So this is a higher time frame. You got some scalpers that try to sell or buy every move. But if you just pay attention, this was a clear uptrend. You could have just held the uptrend. Right here, they want to take 30 sales. It's a clear downtrend. Just hold the trade. Now with me, if I get in at a great area, I'm comfortable with just allowing the trade setup to play out the same way we did on US 30, because I stopped practicing scalping. If all you practice is, that was an accent. If all you practice is scalping, that's the only thing you'll be able to see. With me using these higher time frames, I can clearly see that structurally it's telling you, hey, consolidation, break, that's a trade. We took that. And it's still falling, making lower highs. Look at this move. You get this break. What did it do? It pulled back to retest this, creating lower highs, doing the same thing over and over again. Doing the same thing over and over again. That's why I say I pay more attention to the patterns versus the trading strategies. But in looking at these higher time frames, I was able to notice that. So I use swing trading as my approach, because that gave me a 1 to 18 sell on US 30, another 1 to 13, another 1 to 10, a 1 to 25, and this thing end up dropping lower than what our actual target was. But it was only because of how refined our entries are. Me waiting until we get to certain key levels before even looking for trades. Like, damn, if I would have held those things to this level here, whoo, man. But still, that was still nice. It was still nice. But it's all from simple concepts. So you watch me do it. I show you how to identify it. If you really want to develop it, go practice it yourself. Pound USD. Let's see. No, that's not good enough. Let's set that alert higher. There we go. Okay, so now this is the next most powerful lesson. Nothing's going on right now in the market. I got my alert set on everything that we were looking at. What was that? Yeah, we got our alert set on everything that we were looking at, so we just need to leave it alone. The more you stand right here, the more you would want to get into your own way. Biggest way to lose, okay? So I appreciate you guys for hopping on. Again, for the guys that want to start, you don't know where to begin, you can head to our website. Let me pull it up for you, ProfitTakersEU.com. I'm going to walk you through setting up your demo account and your live account for free. I'm going to show you how to place and monitor your trades, so when you see me online, you'll be able to place trades with me, make money with me. You also get the free trial to our Mindset Series, Structure Breaking. This is what brings everything together, okay? This is the glue. You also get the 6-week journal. This helps you become more intentional with your words. A lot of traders, we start trading and we speak poorly when we make bad decisions or we lose, and that creates a loop of dysfunction. So what I want to do is show you guys how to be better mentally first. So when you get in this market and deal with this monster, which is just a reflection of yourself, you'll be better equipped to deal with these emotional fluctuations, because this shit is serious, okay? This is no joke. As far as our books on YouTube, not on YouTube, on Amazon, we got 6 Steps to Trading with Consistent Results. It covers all of the concepts that I go over in my charting sessions and in our live trading sessions. We also have a few log books to help you guys log your trade setups and your emotional state in the process of executing. You have to know what the problems are when it comes to your trading plan, so you know what to fix. We also got merch, so you guys support the vision, support the dream. And to join us, you can get the beginner bundle, or you can upgrade to tier 2. And as always, you guys remember, you're one trade away from living. Why fight to stay the same?